Will I get in trouble?
You lost Zone C.
Oh, you shouldn't. I mean, you're not being monetized.
I don't know, should I?
Do it. You're too scared, aren't you?
I'm afraid. I told Manny I'ma call it you're a dusty bitch. T. Then I have to spill some tea, dude. What should I talk about? A dusty bitch?
Do it.
And we're live, babe.
Alright. What should I say?
You're a dusty bitch. Dude, you're a dusty bitch?
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be a dusty bitch. Dude. I don't know. Like, I have so many things that I want to talk about. Like, the whole Butch Hartman thing, or like even the Wolfie thing, or like even a rant about Caesar Malone. But like,
Literally.
Literally. I don't know what to do. I don't know which one. Oh, I have one watcher. Is that you, babe?
I'm playing.
Oh. Oh, I thought you would support me, but I guess not. You hear that? My one watcher.
Your one viewer.
My one viewer. They're gonna run away. They don't love me. Nobody loves me. But I put tea in the title, so we gotta spill some tea, babe. Or I could talk about that one person whom I no longer speak to. That's tea. Who wants to know the tea about the person that I no longer speak to? Raise your hand.
Is that the same for the bad idol?
I ain't running. Well, like, You never know. I mean, it's me, so I wouldn't be surprised if somebody ran away from me. I
I would
swear to God,
never.
nobody will. Instead of, imagine I get like more subscribers, but instead of being invited to VidCon, they'd be like, please, they'd get a restraining order. They'd just get a restraining order so I can't go to VidCon. Jessica, oh hi Jessica. Hey,
Yeah.
my best friend is here.
Dang.
She loves me. Unlike you, you're the bitch.
Even.
Love. Okay, like I'm supposed to be playing and I'm over here like I don't even I'm just calling you the bitch. But anyways, okay, we have different topics and I don't know what y'all want to talk about. Like there's this situation with the person who created like Fairly Odd Parents, and his name is Butch Hartman. I don't know if y'all want to hear about what's going on with that. Like honestly, I don't know how many people actually know what's going on besides like his subscribers, you know?
Enemy team is breaking.
And then there's like the Wolfie Chew thing that we could talk about because like honestly she's
The enemy
so
rally.
overrated. Like I should have 1 million subscribers.
Like all the
I
clickbait
just
that she's been doing.
for real though. Like face reveal on like half her
Lost zone
videos.
C.
She like made a video saying she's not doing a face reveal. Please, bitch. Like if you're gonna make a video saying you're not doing a face reveal, why put face reveal in the tag? Why?
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure you can get like striked for that and stuff. Uh-oh. I caught somebody's attention. No, I don't want your attention. What is that? Oh shit, what the hell? It's invisible! Oh crap, I'm not... Oh Lord Jesus. I didn't know these could be invisible. Anyways, I don't know. Should I talk about the person that I no longer hang out with, or should I talk? Oh my God, there's more invisible ones. Why? You're just bitch. You belong in the zoo, in a cage with the monkeys. He doesn't even care. It's not fun unless you care, babe. You're supposed to be like, oh, how dare you? But you're like, you just kind of didn't say anything. It's like, yeah, I belong in the zoo with the monkeys. I'm a crusty bitch. Okay, I didn't realize it was going to be dangerous over there. But we gotta get to... I don't even want to do that because I don't know what I need to... Well, it's fine. Y'all can watch me struggle. But anyways, I said I was spilling tea. I don't know which tea to spill. There's too many teas. Here they come, bitch. Where? This bitch just said, here we come. Where? I don't see them.
They're coming back.
Actually, I don't know what tea to spill. But which tea? Like, I have so many different teas. Which one do you want to hear about? We have the friend that I no longer speak to, tea, or the internet tea, basically. Just a bunch of internet drama.
You
Babe,
mean all the
help me.
drama that you're stirring?
Huh?
You mean all the internet drama that you're instigating?
Okay, well let's talk about the whole Butch Hartman thing. So Butch Hartman, I don't know if you know, but like he's basically the creator of Fairly Odd Parents and Danny Phantom and I don't know other shows, but basically those are his main ones. Um, let's just say he's a crusty bitch. I'm just kidding. But okay, so here's what's going down. He has a YouTube channel, and on his YouTube channel, he announced that he was going to have a streaming service, and he wanted to, you know, like Kickstarter it and stuff. So he's like on here making a bunch of videos, basically begging his fans for money. And, you know, he's not giving that much detail as to what is gonna be on the streaming service. So after the streaming service and the Kickstarter thing ends, you know, he got all the money, and it turns out that he said something about, you know, putting like his Christian values into it. So people are like, wait a minute. So it's not just a family-friendly service. It's like a Christian service, or like what is happening, you know? Because like I didn't put my money into this for it to be a Christian service, you know? And yeah, so people were angry. People were asking for their money back, and he was kind of just ignoring everybody. There's also a clip of a stream where he says that even if you're a fan, you're not allowed to criticize him because unless you're a animator, basically. He's like, unless you work in the industry, like your opinion doesn't matter. Like I'm above criticism, and it's a little bit disturbing. He also said that introverts are selfish, and I'm not making any sense. I don't know, he's done a lot of shit, basically. And he made a response. He finally, you know, responded to all the things that are going down. And, well, let's just say, oh yeah, Butch Hartman does not make any sense. There's a lot of things that he's done. He made, like, a suicide joke. What is this? Yeah. I'm not going in there. But he's just been doing a lot of dumb shit.
You captured Zone A.
And saying a lot of dumb shit. Apparently he said something about people who are depressed or like have suicidal thoughts. You know, he said like negative things about that. I haven't found the clips or heard them yet, so I can't really be like, oh yeah, they're terrible, but he said something about them is all I know. His reply was basically, well, I'm Christian, and I never said the service was gonna be like all Christian. And like, I'm sorry that you guys are confused, instead of like actually apologizing for, you know, like lying and not making things clear and stuff. He was like, I'm sorry that you guys are confused, which is like what everyone does basically, to like not take any blame. And so people are still kind of mad. You know, like, why, just why? Just you know, like come out and be like, okay, you know, this is exactly what I want this streaming service to be. This is what your money is going into. And there's also a lot of complaints from people who, you know, donated and are asking questions, you know, like, are you gonna include LGBT type characters? You know, because inclusivity and all that stuff. And he's basically just ignoring everyone. It's like, dude, just, you know, say what you're doing, what you want to, like, we just want to know what the hell is happening. Like, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to be like, okay, this is what I'm doing, you know, I'm sorry for not taking criticism well. I think, you know, people like to think that, you know, they know everything or something. But he didn't, you know, like, he didn't apologize for being arrogant and egotistic. He basically, like, shamed this girl on live stream for like 5 minutes just because she, like, criticized him or, you know, mentioned something like, oh, you know, kind of like, here's my opinion on this. And he just like why would you do that? Like, like, it doesn't, like, nobody's above criticism, you know? So, like, that kind of makes me angry. when people do that, they're like, well, you don't have a right to an opinion because, like, and I'm like, no, it's one thing if you don't care for my opinion, it's another to be like, you don't have a right to an opinion. So, like, I'm already angry. Freedom of speech, Butch. Okay, I can say whatever I want. Oh no, there's gonna be another one of these long boys. Oh, do I have to go through here?
You captured Zone C.
How do I even get up there? Okay, anyways. I don't care. But yeah, that's what's happening with Bush. With Bush, President Bush, you guys. Oh God, I can't even speak. I'm like, why? It just doesn't make any sense. Especially when people are giving you money. Like, how are you not like, okay, you know, this is exactly what I'm doing. Like, if you're being vague with things, it's obvious that you're hiding something. And, like, that's not good. Because he, you know, revealed this whole, like, Christianity thing, and some people were genuinely like, give me back my money, you know, because this is not what I thought you were gonna be putting the money into, and it's not okay to, you know, say one thing and do another.
You captured Zone A.
And it's not like they're wrong. Wait. Oh, I need a key. Dumb. But I don't understand. And I've heard some people saying like, oh, he doesn't owe you shit, you entitled assholes, or like, he doesn't have to explain anything to you. And it's like, yes, he does, you know? He's on here begging his fans for money, and you're gonna tell me, and they're giving it to him, and you're gonna tell them that they don't have any right to an explanation? Like, bitch, no. That's not how it works. Like, I don't care who you think you are, but like, that's not how it works. Like, even if Beyonce did that shit, I'd be like, bitch, stop it. Cause like, it's not right, you know? But anyways, yeah, he's not dealing with it very well. He's just kind of like, No, I'm right, and I kind of understand because he's the older generation, so they don't take younger people more seriously, even though, you know, they can 100% definitely know what they're talking about. But he's like, I don't know. So if you see some of the clips where he talks about introverts being selfish, like some people are like, oh no, you know, he's just joking. But if you watch it, you can hear it in the tone of his voice and, you know, what his words and his tone and his facial expressions, that he's like legit serious. Like, this is how he seems. And I'm just sitting there like, is this real life? Like, for real. Is this real life? Like, I don't get it. How do people, I don't know. I mean, I guess I've like experienced that where people think that I'm like snobby when really I just am really bad at talking to people, so I don't talk to people. And they think, you know, like, oh, she thinks she's better than everyone, and it's like, no, I don't like speaking. Can we not, you know? Oh, I am in the right, am I in the right place? Is this the right place? I think it is. Oh yeah, I am. It says cauldron up there. Okay, so we're in the right place, you guys. I'm gonna be lost for like an hour.
You
But that's what's happening with that hoe. You want more tea? Tea?
Everybody
Did I hear someone
tea.
say there's one person left, they all hate me? And just like abandon me. It's fine. It's okay, you guys. I understand. I'm boring. The tea isn't as good. But now that the losers left, you know, like the real people get to hear the real tea. I don't even know if I should talk about it like this, you know, because it's dumb. Okay, you guys, so let's talk about. I don't hate you. The tea is delicious. Girl, don't lie. But I don't really even know if I should talk about this girl because it's just, I don't know. I've always thought it was super funny, just the way everything went down, and like, I don't know. I just think it's hilarious. Like I like it's like probably really mean to this poor child, but like it's just funny to me. Like it doesn't make me like angry or anything. It's just like, what are you even talking about? And it makes me laugh. So like, I don't know. I don't know if I should talk about the tea. What do you guys think? Do you want to hear the tea? There's literally one person here. They're the only person who wants to know tea. Who like tea? That want to know tea? How is that? That's not even a thing. Who the hell wants to know tea?
Maybe they want to know how to spill tea.
Maybe they want to know how to spill tea. I don't know. It's because I'm not the kind of person who's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be petty as fuck today and I'm gonna talk shit on these people. Like,
Round one.
it's not what I do. And I don't want to like sound like I'm talking shit either, because it's just like, you know, maybe peeps who don't have a clue what tea is. Oh snap! Coming back with those comebacks. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Like, legit, I don't know why anybody watches my channel TV. It's just ridiculous. It's full of, like, nothing. I genuinely have no idea where I'm going. But, like, I'm not the person to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna shit. But it's like, cause it's not, I don't feel like I'm talking shit. I just feel like I'm telling a story that was really funny to me. That was just like, dude, what? Okay, so, anyways, let's go on with the tea because, like, y'all are gonna get tired of me being like, but I don't want to be mean. So, so I'm just gonna just start the story. Right, babe? Should I?
Yeah.
Okay, so, babe, say hello.
Hello.
So, that's my boyfriend. You can't have him. I'm just kidding. Before the story starts, let me just say, you know, these are my experiences and like just my side of the story. By no means that mean that I'm 100% correct and that I am 100% correct because that's a big fat lie. Ain't nobody ever like 100% correct, you know? We all have biases, like don't lie. We all know that your ex-boyfriend wasn't as nice as you thought he was when you were dating him.
Round two.
Like, for real. I don't know. Oh, okay. I think I'm going the right way. Okay, I'm going the right way. This way? There's nothing this way. This way. Okay, so I had this friend in high school. Okay, here's the thing. We had freshman year one class together, and that was it. I don't remember spending all that much time with this girl, TBH. It was more of like a situational kind of friendship, but you know, we're in high school, we like do a lot of dumb shit in high school, and we like to pretend, you know, we have like our besties and the homegirls, and you just give titles to all these different like groups, right? With one friend you're like, oh my bestie, and with the other friend you're like, oh the hoe bag, you know. that's just how it goes. We just give them all nicknames. So I called, maybe I shouldn't say what I called her, but let's just say I called her a dusty bitch. Let's just say that because it's the title of this video. We're just gonna say dusty bitch. Okay, so dusty bitch. That sounds so bad. Let's just call her Dusty, okay? I'm just gonna call them Dusty. So, like, we just started calling each other Dusty bitch, okay? So, that's the thing that we would call each other. Well, that's not really the thing that we would call each other. I'm just, moving on. I can't just, like, over-explain everything. Dusty is a dusty bitch. I can't. Anyways, I feel like I made a mistake already. Anyways, so Dusty Bitch and me called each other Dusty Bitch. So we acted like we were really close friends, but honestly, we weren't really that close, I would say. She was always like with her own group of people, and like same to me. I was just every now and then, you know, we'd like hit each other up and be like, oh my god, let's hang out or something, but nothing too like out of the ordinary or like extraordinary, like, oh my god, bestie or whatever. Like it wasn't like really a thing with this girl. Like I had one sleepover with her. That, that's it. That's
Just
it.
that.
So, yeah, yeah. I mean, like, there wasn't really much there, to be honest. And I probably shouldn't stand right there. That thing's gonna explode. Oh, look, Dusty Bitch came to me. Ha! And just, anyway, so
Round
Dusty
one.
Bitch and me, you know, we get out of college. Oh wow! What am I, 50? Anyways, so me and Dusty Bitch, we get out of high
Don
school.
McGlass!
You know, she goes to another city. It's not like that far or anything, but like she goes to another city for school and she's like there and I'm over here doing my own thing, whatever. Um, you know, and I had messaged her a couple of times when she was out there and
Victory!
I'd just be like, hey, you know, what are you doing? Because I was having a hard time at home. Things weren't exactly like the best, you know. When are they really
Round two.
in my life? I like never get a break, but anyways, that's beside the point.
In order, Don
So,
McGlass!
you know, she never really responded. I was like, okay, fine, you know, she's busy with her own shit. Like, I'll just focus on me and like leave her alone. I guess like we're not really friends anymore, whatever. You know, people move on. Like, I never was like, what the fuck, you're not like paying attention to me? Cause well, it's stupid, you know? Like, if you're not gonna answer me, like, why am I gonna beg you to answer me? That's just dumb.
Don
But
McGlass!
okay, so one day I get a message from this girl and I'm like, oh my god, she's alive. You know, since she hadn't really talked to me, and I was like, okay, you know, um, I'm all excited because you know I thought she
Round
was
three.
dead, but she was not. The sea bitch was alive. Um, and and she was alive and well. And you know, we started talking again and like hanging out and all this shit. And as it like turned out, she was now having problems. Apparently, she moved back in with her parents, and they were just being cruel and like straight up abusive, and ooh, things were bad, right? So I'm over here like comforting Dusty Bitch and like being there for her and like talking to her and calming her down and like waking up at 2 in the morning and all this jazz, and she like
Don
even stayed at my
McGlass!
house and stuff. And she just started like doing things and saying things that I was just
Defeat!
like, Dusty Bitch, like, are you sure, Dusty Bitch? Like, are you
Round
okay? Like,
four.
you're acting a little bit dumb. Like, just a little bit, you know. I mean, like, you can be dumb if you want, but I'm just saying, you're being a little bit you know,
Don
a little
McGlass!
crazy. Anyways, I started to like distance myself from her, and it was like insane, okay? And here's a list of things that
Don
I didn't really
McGlass!
like. So at one point, around the end of all of this, you know, she kept inviting me to things that, you know, I'm not really into. She invited me to like this, not a, well, she invited me to the club. I went one time with her to the club just to experience the whole shebang, but it wasn't like the best thing in the world,
Victory!
you know. I'd rather make an actual party with my friends than going to a club with strangers. Like, why? But
Round five.
she is, that's not it, right? That's not the whole thing. That can't be the whole thing. Um, like I took her off of Snapchat, I took her off of Instagram, like I was just kind of slowly distancing myself from her. And as she was, you know, asking me to go to these things and these places, I was like, ah, you know, like I don't really like that and like I don't want to go there, you know, things like that. And she'd be like, instantly she was just like, wow, like I'm your best friend. I can't believe, like, so dramatic, like she'd get so offended, like, if I told her that I hated her and hated her, like, I don't know, like, if I was like, bitch, I fucking hate you, don't talk to me. Like, she was just like, see, you never want to hang out with me. And, like, I told her, like, you know what, like, I had plans already set, and I'm not gonna change them just because you were like all of a sudden like, oh, let's hang out, you know? Like I'm not gonna drop my plans that I've made for like a week now just so that tomorrow I can go see you. Like, no, like no. Just no. Um and she's like, no, but I'm not asking you to do that. And I'm like, yes you are. Like that's what you just said. And she would just get so mad, so like unnecessarily like offended when I was like, no, like I don't want to hang out, or I don't want to do this, or I don't want to do that, instead of her offering like, okay, well I still want to like hang out and do something, like I'll come over and like we'll like buy chips or something and rent a movie, like something, you know, like that, instead of having that kind of attitude. She was like, you never want to do anything with me? Like a 5-year-old who didn't get the candy she wanted. Like, it was just confusing. And she also, like, I started, oh no. Oh. What am I supposed to do? I'm lost. Anyways, let's get back to Dusty Bitch. I started hanging out with her, like with my boyfriend every now and then, and we gave her a ride once, and then she started asking for more rides, and then she directly started asking him for rides. It was just like really weird.
Round one.
And she started to, well, actually, she said, were we taking her home? When
Yeah,
it was the
actually.
Valentine's Day thing? Well, we
Oh
were
no,
taking her home.
no, we didn't even take her home like for Valentine's Day.
No, not on Valentine's Day, but when she was like, oh, I'm gonna hang out with you guys on Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so like we were taking her home from work or something, and she was like, oh, well, what are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? Because I'm gonna hang out with you guys. And I was like,
Like, no, you're
no,
fucking not.
no, no, Dusty bitch, that's not happening. Like, not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Bye. Like, this is a two-people relationship. You can just skadoodle skedaddle your ass out of here, because like that's not happening.
Round
Like,
two.
this is my day and my boyfriend's day to enjoy our love and affection for each other. So you can just like hug your dog. Like, why, Dusty bitch? Stop it. And it wasn't just, you know, the things that she was acting and saying towards me. It was the way she was acting outside. Okay, so let me tell you this. Another little bit of Dusty bitch. Okay, she kind of got obsessed with this guy. Here's the thing. I feel like, okay, I met my boyfriend online. And I feel like she thought she could do the same with the first guy that she met online. And it was just, it's like, no, honey, that's never a good idea. Why are you like this, right? It's just, oh, why, this bitch, why? I was always very, very confused.
Defeat.
Hold up, I'm setting some traps. Because I'm afraid. I'm afraid I don't want to die.
You're gonna get captured all them dinosaurs.
They're not dinosaurs, technically, I guess.
They're metallic dinosaurs.
I guess. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, she met this guy online, right? And, well, the way she found him wasn't exactly the greatest, but I'm not gonna give you all the details because, like,
It wasn't the
I don't
greatest, but
want to be
it wasn't the greatest, but at the same time, it was the greatest.
I guess you could put it that way. Like, it's the greatest way to find a person who really doesn't give a shit about you, basically. It wasn't Tinder, but I mean, it's probably worse than Tinder, honestly. Using that is probably worse than using Tinder.
Think of
Oh no. Oh Lord. Okay, it's okay.
oh
They'll save me.
hi by the way, Team U and KW. I have a viewer somehow.
Talking about Dusty Bitch, okay? Not your one viewer because you suck and obviously I'm the best. But anyways, moving on. So, Dusty Bitch felt like she could have what I had, in the matter of like 3 days. She basically just like hooked up with this guy. And, you know, when they first met, I was like, girl, you know, be careful. Like, you still don't really know this guy and all this stuff. But that bitch didn't listen to me. She's a dusty hoe. I mean, the name says it all, right? It was not good. Things did not go well for Dusty Bitch. I'll tell you that much. Well, let me just say that she like, okay, so, you know, got with this guy. Eventually, you know, they broke up, and then also he got another girlfriend, and like, she was like, haha, boundaries? No, I'm still gonna uh, do non-family friendly things with him because I like, why not? Like, I don't want to straight up be like, you know, yeah. But like, that's what happened with Dusty Bitch. And like, that was kind of just like the final straw. Like, Dusty Bitch, no, like, I can't, no, no, this is not the kind of people that I want to have around me with this kind of mindset, you know? I was just like, no, just, god damn it. I'm afraid. I put down these traps, and like, there's these like lights that keep, like, if you get too close to them, they'll like light up or whatever. And
Round one.
every time one goes off, I just run behind the traps. I'm like, if they come for me, they're gonna die. But anyways, yeah, Dusty Bitch. I didn't, like, that was kind of one of the final straws with her. Cause it was like, that's just wrong. Like, morally for me, that's just wrong. And, you know, I unfriended her finally on Facebook after couple weeks of like not talking to her. Hopefully, you know, hoping that she would, you know, get the point. But oh boy, Dusty bitch and I were not over yet, apparently. Ugh, you guys. I'm
Victory!
like, I'm already tired. Talking about Dusty bitch. This is exhausting.
Round
You don't
2.
need friends like that. Exactly. Ain't nobody need friends like that. Like that's just. I was just like, that's just gross. You like, you know, this person is already in a relationship, and you be trying to be all up in there. Like, don't do that, Dusty bitch. Don't do that. That's not okay, Dusty bitch. You know, like. Oh, and here's another thing. I don't know how it is now, but then she was all like, you know, still about Jesus and all this stuff. And she messaged me one day. She was like, I think I'm gonna
Victory!
go to hell. And I was like, what? Why? And she was like, it's 'cause it says no adultery, and like I've done unfamily friendly things with two people already. And I'm like, did you, how do you, how are you all about Jesus and like not know the Ten Commandments? Like, I'm sorry, I'm not all about Jesus, and I know the Ten Commandments. Like, what? I don't understand. Like, how can somebody be like that dense?
I swear, right?
Like, dusty bitch, stop it. Get so confusing. Exactly. I'm telling you, girl was like, just girl, what are you doing? I just like, you know, it didn't matter kind of advice I gave her or anything, because she would always just do whatever the fuck she wanted. And I was like, okay, you know, like it's fine. Go be a dusty hoe by yourself. I'm not doing this. So like I unfriended her and oh my god, there was lava. I died. I fell into the fiery pits of hell. Oh my god. That's never happened. When has there been lava in this guy? I'm so angry. That's what I get for talking about Dusty bitch. She came back to haunt me. Babe, somebody joined.
Yeah, it's it's play with the viewers.
Oh,
Oh,
anyway, well, it's because I'm telling the story about Dusty bitch. Like, do you want to know the story about Dusty bitch?
I think she's been able to hear it this entire time.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I've
Well,
been
anyways.
able to hear it the whole time. By the
Okay,
way, your
perfect.
Lawbringer is crazy good.
Oh no, dude! Like yeah, I've been trying to work on Lawbringer for quite some time already.
I'm brand new.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave so that I can keep talking about Dusty bitch.
Oh,
Cause like
no, you can
honestly,
keep you can keep talking. Just what's it called? Just send me an invite to the story mode thing while she keeps talking.
Okay,
like
so, sorry, before you go,
To
wait,
me or her.
to you, because,
yeah, he's playing with you. Jeez.
um, because I have, um, three more, things for the Viking, like,
Oh yeah,
sorry,
yeah. Don't even worry about
sorry.
that, dude. Because I've only done Knights on Realistic too.
Well, sorry, I have four more missions for the Viking.
No, no,
But
just go ahead
how
and start it from where you left off.
do you have enough time to do them all?
I wouldn't say all of them. I would say like maybe some.
Well, it's only 4 more.
Oh yeah, that's fine then.
Yeah, in total, there's only 10 missions left in the whole campaign.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yes, go ahead and start it up.
What about
Okay.
Dusty Bitch?
Send me a message if you're gonna leave or something.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. I'll leave the party so you don't have to make a new one.
Okay.
Bye.
Alright, bye. I feel so bad. I just like, it's cause then how are you guys gonna like communicate and stuff? Like, I'm over here
It's
talking
story
about
mode.
Dusty Bitch and he's
No, it's
like,
literally story mode. We just follow the story.
oh, oh, okay. Or like, are you sure though? Cause
No,
like,
yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
like Dusty Bitch ain't that important. Let's be real here.
Oh, well, your stories are pretty important. Let's keep going with your story.
Okay, where did I leave off at with Dusty Bitch? Oh yes, that I finally unfriended her. Okay, I finally unfriended Dusty Bitch. And like, oh boy. Let's just say that she did not take it very well. um Here's the thing, like I'm all getting ready for like a test
And
thing I
I
think
had been out
it
of
was
action
from
for
school.
long enough.
Cause like I'm in college and all that shit, but so I'm all like focused on this shit, and like I get a text from my sister, right? You know, I unfriended her and I just like put my phone on silent so I would focus, and I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. And when I looked at my phone, I had a text message from my sister, and she was like, hey, Dusty Bitch wants your number. And I was like, holy fuck. And I had purposefully not given Dusty Bitch my phone number. I had this phone
Odin's beard. These
pretty
Blackstones
much
had done a
the
poor
entire
job of
time
fortifying our
that
defenses.
like I had restarted talking to her, and like I just didn't want Dusty Bitch in my life anymore, so I never gave her the number. And apparently Dusty Bitch was trying to get my attention, you know, she was like trying to message me and stuff, because I didn't block her, I just unfriended her, and Dusty Bitch was angry. She was an angry bitch. She was she was not a Dusty Bitch anymore. She was an angry bitch. And she, what is it called? Oh yeah, she flipped shit. Basically, she was like, seriously, you're not even gonna talk to me about this? And I was like, about what? Like, I don't want you to be my friend. What is there to talk about? Oh no, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I'm gonna fall in the lava and die again. Oh baby, baby, please don't kill me. Please. And angry. It's still an ugly bitch. and angry yet still an ugly bitch. Oh, I haven't even mentioned her looks, but we're not gonna talk about her looks. I mean, that's just an inner joke.
No,
okay?
we have to.
I feel so mean.
She has
but
no
see,
neck.
here's the... Yeah, that's what we call her. We just call her no neck. Cause, well, I mean, as the name implies, like, I feel so mean, but it's just a thing that's always, you know, was always said to me. Like, that's what everyone would make fun of. They would always make fun of her. Well, like, basically, like, my family and everybody around me who knew her would say that. And it just became like a running joke, you know, like, no neck. Whenever, like, they would talk about her, they'd just be like, no neck, have an ass bitch, and I'm just like, dang! Relax! But, it's just, It's mean, of course, but like, it's kind of funny. I'm sorry. I feel so bad, but like, can't lie, you know?
You shouldn't feel bad for somebody who has no dick.
Stop it. Watch, mira cómo te va a ir, eh? Someone's gonna get your name. Karma's a bitch, you know?
Oh, I got my stuff a
anyways.
long time ago.
Shut up. Okay, let's try not to fall into the lava this time. Okay, so anyways, Dusty bitch was angry and she apparently called my sister to get my number. Like, seriously? Why are you bugging everybody else? Like, bitch, I'm trying to study. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna like reply to this shit. I just like, I didn't reply to her. Cause I was busy. I got better things to do than be like, look, Dusty bitch. Like, you know, I got better things to do than tell Dusty bitch that she needs to calm her titties and like not take it up the ass, I guess. Like, relax. Like, it's not a big deal. People like fall apart or whatever. Like, we don't need to be friends for 1,000 moons. Relax, you know? We're not dating. Like, I'm not marrying you. Chill. Why would I have to say that, you know? Okay, so anyways. Not having it. And I'm like, well, you're gonna have to be mad some more because I have things to do. And like, I did not respond to her until the next day, like after my test, after I had done all the things that I needed to do. I was like, you know what? I'm bored. Let's fight with Dusty bitch. I'm bored. I feel so bad. Like, let's fight with Dusty bitch because I'm bored. But that's basically what happened. And I was just like, look, okay, if I don't want to hang out with you, I don't want to hang out with you. I don't need a reason or anything to be like, for anything. Like, I don't have to give you an explanation. I don't have to tell you anything. Like, you're not my mom. You're not like, you know, like, it was dumb.
War had taken us.
Like, I basically was like, bitch, call me fucking tits. Leave me the hell alone.
The gates
And
of that fortress
this
had
bitch,
worked for a
she was
century.
like,
All we had to do
cause I
was get
was
through
like,
them.
you only hit me up when you needed me, not because like you wanted to hang out with me, but because all that shit was going down with your family. And when I messaged you and you didn't reply, and I was having a hard time, like you weren't there for me, like
Plan changed.
that's kind of messed up, you know, like. And I didn't even notice that until afterwards, that I was like thinking about how, you know, I had messaged her and she never replied, and I was going through a really hard time, and I ended up like not having anyone be there for me when all this shit was going down. And like, she expected me to be there, and it's like, no, like I don't have to be there. Just like how you weren't there, you know, like you ignored me, I can ignore you, like that's how it works. Like, I don't know. Okay, that's weird. I'm gonna go back up here. Cause like, we're talking about Dusty bitch. Anyways, I told her, you know, you only talk to me whenever you need me, and she was like, I never needed you. You're the one who needed me. And I'm like, oh, so you were the one waking up at 2 in the morning because like I was crying? Like, no, that shit was the opposite, okay? Like, she would call me at like 2 in the morning, at like 1, at 12, like at least once a week. At least once a week. She would call me like crying and all that stuff, and I would like calm her down. And there were times where, you know, she was like, oh, can I stay over at your house? You know, I'm having a really hard time here. And I was like, yeah, you know, and it was like late at night. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'll wait for you, you know, and I would make some tea, and I would, you know, pull out some movies and like get more pillows or whatever and try to make the place a little bit more homey and comfortable for when she got here and she could relax and just like, you know, de-stress from whatever it was she was dealing with at home. And like she never showed up. And it would be like 12, let's say, and she would text me like 2 hours later being like, LOL, I'm home,
Those
I'm gonna
gates
go to
moved.
bed.
The whole plan changed.
That's all I got. There wasn't any like, oh well, like I'll tell you about what happened tomorrow, like or anything, you know. It was just like, LOL, I'm going to bed. And I'm like, okay, like, so I guess I'm drinking 2 cups of tea by myself. Like, it was hurtful when, you know, like, I was genuinely upset because, you know, I stayed up. I'm like waiting for her and she can't even be like, you know, I'm sorry, you know, things happened and, you know, I'll talk to you tomorrow, I'm like really tired or something. Like, it was just like, LOL, I'm going to bed, I'm home. Or she would just text me, I'm home. And like, never tell me what happened. Like, there was never any like... Exactly, Dusty Bitch was all over the place. Not only in a, family-friendly way, but in an unfamily-friendly way. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. But like, it was just like really dumb. She was like, you were the one who needed me, and I was just like, serious? Like, you stayed at my house. Like, that's how badly, like, you would call me at like 2 in the morning crying, but yet I'm the one who needed you. Okay then, Dusty Bitch, whatever you say. It was just dumb, you know. And like, she was just so angry and like jealous, I guess. I don't know what the fuck. Of like me and my boyfriend's relationship or something. I don't know. That's what everyone keeps telling me whenever like I tell them like the situation or whatever. They'll be like, it kind of sounds like she was like jealous of you, especially since she tried to get a boyfriend the same way you got your boyfriend. And I'm like, I don't know, you know. Cause like, honestly, like, I don't know. I don't know what was going through Dusty Bitch's mind, but something is going on. They're like on the floor and it looks like they want it from behind, and I'm just like, don't do that. Don't be Dusty Bitch, you know? Anyways, so she was like, I don't, like, she was like, you know, I never needed you. You were the one who always needed me. And I'm like, what? Like, how? What do you even mean? Like, what does that mean? You know, like, I don't get it. Why would I need you if when I was going through a shitty time, you know, I got through it alone without you, and you started going through a shitty time, and like, you got through with me.
All we needed to do now,
you know, it doesn't make any sense, Dusty Bitch. Like, I am confused. 911? Help? Like, I don't know what this girl was thinking, but like, I saw that and I just laughed because really, like, you're the one who needed me. And I was like, sure, Bob. And like, she tried to bring up something about like my parents, and I was like, you literally like stayed at my house to be away from your parents because they were that bad. They were like straight up abusive. But yes, okay, criticize my parents for what, loving me and accepting me for who I am and not being abusive, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, it was just weird. And I was just like, what? So I decided it would be hilarious if I just, you know, sent her pictures of me and my boyfriend hugging and, you know, like hanging out and being cute together. And so, like, that's what I did. I just sent her a bunch of pictures of me and my boyfriend smiling in like these cute ass poses. And Dusty bitch didn't like that. She did not like that one bit. Yeah, dude, Dusty bitch made no sense. It was just very confusing, and I was just like, I don't need this. Like, I already confused myself enough. Like, I don't need this confusion. Like, I don't need it. But like, I think I'm supposed to go this way. Anyways. So yeah, I sent Dusty bitch a bunch of pictures of me and my boyfriend being happy, and she didn't like that. She didn't like that one bit, but like I did it anyway, so like, what is she gonna do about it, right? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, I don't know, Miriam. It would be nice if we wait. What am I supposed to do in here? What, here? But I already got there, didn't I? Like, we're just coming back. I'm confused. I'm lost! But anyways, yeah, Dusty bitch did not like that one bit. She was angry. She was like, oh, hell no, right? So like she just started typing like, you're a kid, he's a kid, get a life, and all this other shit, and I was just like, sure, honey. Like, I literally, like, the rest of the conversation, I was just kind of like fucking with her, TBH. Like, I called her a hoe. Which honestly, usually I wouldn't say, but I was just having a lot of fun messing with her. And like, yeah, you guys, I had a lot of fun messing with her. Like, I mean, she just like was not like, I don't even know really what to say about Dusty Bitch, because it was just like one of the most childish reactions I've ever seen to something so like mundane. Like, it doesn't even fucking matter, you know? Like, who the hell cares? And she was just like she was basically like blaming everything on my boyfriend. She was like, you just got a boyfriend and now you know what, now like you forgot about your best friend. And I was like, my best friend lives in a different country. I don't know who you're referring to, but my best friend lives in another country. You know? It was just ridiculous. And I was just like, oh crap. Okay, so, the floor is lava, literally. Hello? What am I supposed to do? Wait, is this lava? Wait, yes it is. What am I, how? Literally, how are these even It's standing here. Am I supposed to jump from one to the other? Oh my god, my toe touched the lava and I died.
That day,
Literally, my big toe touched the lava and it was like, deceased. Bitch, just chop your foot off. You're fine. Oh, don't tell me I have to do this part again. Oh, I do. Anyways, so like, yeah, basically I was like, bitch, my best friend lives in another country. Like, I don't know who you're referring to, but like, it ain't you. At least you good. I'm blind, you guys. Okay, hold on. Let me get up. At least you have some good non-dusty type bitch friends. Sorry I burped, but anyways. Yes, I do have some amazing friends right now. Like, I'm so happy with who I have chosen to be close to and have in my life, because they are some amazing ass well, like, they're not bitches, but like, I'm gonna call them bitches because
That's not rude at all.
it's okay, dude. I do that all the time. I'm like, I I texted my friend and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a live stream. But I didn't text them that. I texted them, I'm gonna do a love stream. And they were like, please don't. Please don't do that. And I was like, oh shit, that's not what I
An
meant.
apt name for a terrible place.
So like, honestly, it happens to the best of us. And we
Let's
know
start
it
by
happens
finding
to
an
the best of us
outpost
because
or a camp.
I'm the
something.
best. I'm just kidding, I'm not the best, please. Don't think that I'm the best, because like, I'm not. I'm probably a dusty bitch too. You know what? I'm just gonna call us all dusty bitches. We're all dusty bitches. Just some are dustier than others. Let's just keep it real, right? But yeah, dusty bitch was like angry. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. I literally just like fucked with her. Basically in the last, what?
Promising.
Okay, that does not look, oh, god damn it. That's what I get for not paying attention. I just got attacked. You're a dusty bitch. Anyways. Yeah, so like, that's the story of Dusty Bitch, and like, how I don't talk to her. You've beaten me countless times in Pokemon. I'm sure I can call you the best. Dang straight! I'm just kidding. Please don't call me the best, I'm really not. But like, oh, thank you, like, that's so nice. But also like, I'm not the best. It's fun. I love Pokemon, honestly. But anyways, that's the story of Dusty Bitch. Basically, like, I just messed with her and she got angry and I was like, yay, okay, bye. But yeah, it was like, Dusty Bitch, why you like this? You know? And I was like, Dusty Bitch, please stop. Wait, can I get on this? But I don't know what I'm supposed to do. How do I get up there? So yeah, that's it, right, Dave? That's pretty much the whole story or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
basically.
Yeah. Woof, and it only took like almost an hour to tell it. Tell the story of Dusty Bitch. I mean, like,
Whoever
there's
that
more little
warrior had
details and
alerted was
stuff, but
probably who I
honestly,
wanted
they
to
don't
talk to.
really matter too much. Well, I mean, how she found her so-called soulmate was, like, pretty dang hilarious if you ask me.
They had one of our missing scouts captured.
Should I tell them that? Babe?
Yeah. Do that.
Okay. So, like, how she found this guy who obviously just wanted to use her. And why I say obviously, because, I mean, okay, she met this person through Omegle. If you don't know what Omegle is, just look up, like, YouTuber and Omegle prank or something. And you will find a crap ton of videos on exactly what Omegle is and what you can basically do on it. And here's the thing, you see a lot of unwanted male private areas in Omegle. It's pretty gross. But yeah, you can put like tags or whatever when you want to talk to people from certain places or areas or certain topics, and you know, that's how YouTubers like surprise their fans, you know, on Omegle or whatever. Yeah, so she met this person on Omegle, and see, it's not so much important where she met him, it was the tags she used that they had in common. And they were not family-friendly words. Let's just say they were nasty, and ew.
Maybe one of them would know how to get to the city.
And yeah, that's how she met her true love, apparently. Also, I believe they don't even talk anymore, but I don't know. Honestly, last I heard, he was kind of like tired of her shit or something.
I mean, she wouldn't like let him go.
Yeah, she really wouldn't like leave him alone, basically. Like, he had another girlfriend and she like did unfamily friendly things with him, knowing that he had a girlfriend, you know, like she was the side hoe, basically. Oh my god, she should make a YouTube channel and be like, I was a side hoe. On, like, content is content, you guys. Let's be real. I'd watch that. But, like, yeah, so she wasn't exactly the best type of person, but we are all works in progress, you know. Some of us, oh, I thought I was gonna die. Some of us have better judgment than others. Some of us aren't idiots and actually take precautions and don't give in to our urges, I guess, or some shit, I don't know. But Dusty Bitch was not a good bitch. And like, yeah, she found this guy on Omegle with the tags of gross and ew. Which is basically just, I really don't want to say the words.
It's YouTube.
Should
you
I
can say
be?
whatever you want.
Okay, well, she fine. Babe says it's okay, so he remembers of the Cool Bean crew. have their flaws. Of course, you know. Except for me, because I'm the leader of the Cool Bean crew, so...
I guess
Babe.
that what I needed would be near the top. Seems reasonable.
You love me. Oh Lord. But, like, you know... What was I saying?
The tags.
Oh yeah, the tags that she found him under were sex and horny. So I mean, really, what kind of man did she, quote unquote man, did she expect to find on that? You know, it's with those tags. At least if she would have put Jesus. Like, I don't know. You know,
This place is lovely.
come on. Just, please. Stop it. Got some help, you know? But, yeah, that's the story of, Dusty Bitch.
I guess that what
And,
I needed
like,
would be near the top.
how I no
Seemed
longer talk to
reasonable.
her. I mean, I'm sure there's things that I missed. But, I mean... Oh yeah, and didn't you, babe, tell me that she was making you uncomfortable and you like stopped? He stopped talking to her before I did. Cause he was like, babe, she's making me feel really weird and I don't like it. And I was like, it was so cute, cause you were just like, babe, help, and it was the cutest thing. You had this face like, save me. And I was just like, oh hell no. Protect mode. But yeah, that's the story of Dusty Hoe. Oh wait, Dusty Bitch. That's what we're calling her, Dusty Bitch. But yeah, like that happened, I don't know, like almost a year ago already or something.
Roughly.
Like, yeah, like roughly like a year ago or something. I don't really know. It feels like forever because I feel so free. Anyways, that's all the tea I have for today, kids. That's,
no more
that's it, I
tea.
think. Alright, well you asked for it. Me, I don't have any more tea. Also me. Oh, okay, here's more tea. Also, who is here? Say hello to me because I want to say hi. Because y'all are staying here watching my video for like no reason apparently. Because like my videos suck and like, you know, thanks for putting up with my shit. Right, babe? What is that supposed to mean? Oh look, you guys, okay, see, the best friend that I was telling you about is right there. That's her. She's my best friend and she's amazing. And like, if you haven't seen her stuff, go look at her stuff. Midnight Plums makes animations and really cool art and sometimes some craft stuff, but like honestly, that stuff is hard. And it takes too long, so she's like, oh hell no, I'll just make it for myself because you guys suck. And like, she's right. I mean, she's amazing and you guys all suck, so like, get on her level.
You're rude.
In hindsight,
I'm just
I
kidding.
should probably have waited for backup.
Imagine. Just, what is it? Roasting my subscribers. Girl, stop. Girl, no. You make amazing things. Okay, wait, I was supposed to press something.
too many to fight.
Oh,
I
okay.
needed to just run.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Not
Anyways,
that.
yes, that's my best friend, and you should go follow her, or else, like, you're a dusty bitch too.
You need to stop
Like,
being
if you
mean to
don't,
your
I don't.
subscribers.
I'm mean to myself. I need to be mean to someone else for a little bit, okay? I have issues. No, but like in all honesty, like I'm just messing around, you guys. Like that's just how I am. Like if I like you, like I'll call you a bitch. Like you my bitch, you know? Well, actually I use bitch for like everything, so don't. Could be either way. Honestly. But yeah guys, so like I don't really have too much more tea. Honestly, well, I
More
mean,
tea.
we could talk about Caesar Milan, the dog whisperer, dog whispering my ass. Cause like,
So you mean there's more tea? Please give more tea.
well,
Whale.
let's just okay. Here's the thing with Caesar Milan. People think that because he's on TV, he knows what he's talking about. I'm sorry, what? Like, why? Like, we all know that TV is for show. So
3
why,
days
for Caesar
we
Milan,
fought on that
is it
bridge.
like,
That
oh my
bridge,
God,
a
yes,
whole
you are
city full
completely
of
right. Because
plunder.
it's
That if we failed
not.
now,
Okay, it
one
is
more push
not.
would do it.
That's not how it works. Oh, I forgot the lava was here. What am I supposed to do here? See, this is where my toe touched the goddamn lava and I died. I don't know how to get through here. What am I supposed to do? Okay, let's... but what can I do? There's not much I can do at this point. Honestly, like, these are like puzzle things and I hate them. Somebody give me the answers. But, yeah, Caesar Milan is not really all that great, TBH. I don't want to make people mad or anything, but he is just a TV celebrity, and I honestly cannot with his methods of training. Like, who holds down a dog for like 15 minutes while the dog struggles and tries to get away from your crusty ass? And then when the dog is tired and stops fighting to get away from you, is like, see, I did it. He's calm. Like, no, bitch. The dog is tired. Like, it gave up because it didn't have anything else to do. You know. I don't want to. Okay, I've felt helplessness before in the way that someone is trying to force you to do something that you don't want to do, and you keep fighting against it, and it turns out you can't fight against it, bitch, like, because people are holding you down, and you just kind of give in. It's not being calm, it's like, I can't even describe to you that kind of like despair, I guess you could call it. That feeling, it sucks. And no animal or person should feel like that. But like, see, that's what people don't understand. It's kind of like the same thing when you talk about like hitting kids and people are like, no, it's fine. fine. I'm like, bitch, there's like laws against you not hitting a dog, but if you hit your kid, that's okay? Like,
I needed to clear those archers myself.
what? You know, I'm not saying that hitting dogs is okay, okay? Because that's like the opposite of what I'm saying.
Archers.
What I'm trying to say, because apparently everything that comes out of my mouth is just really retarded. It doesn't make any sense. But, okay, here's the thing. Dogs have pretty much the same, like, mental capability of a 2-year-old. Like, I don't understand why you would be hitting a baby under 2 years old anyways. And if you can't, if you're hitting your kid that's older than like 5, you've done something wrong, you know? Your parenting methods aren't exactly, the best if you have to like continue to hit your kid at this age, you know? I don't understand it, and I also don't understand how, you know, people get frustrated when their kids have tantrums. Like, I get that, people getting frustrated when their kids have tantrums. What I don't understand is how people react to them, because some people, I guess they feel like their child should have better control of their feelings than even they do. I mean, if you can't calmly, you know, just put up with a little temper tantrum, well, it's probably not little, but you get what I'm saying. If you can't put up with like a temper tantrum calmly without like hitting, how is your child gonna learn to control their emotions? Like, all they're gonna learn is that when they're mad, instead of crying, I mean, like, just hit you. Okay, that's fine. Like, you hit me when you're mad, I'll hit you when I'm mad. Like, and I see a lot of kids who are, like, really young, you know, hit their parents back. And I feel like it's because of that reason, you know, like, they see the parent get mad, and they're like, I'm mad too, so I'll hit you too. But, I mean, they're little, they can't really do a lot of damage. But, and then the parents get mad, they're like, why the heck you hitting me? And I'm like, you hit them first!
Favor is a
It's, you know, you grow up and people are like, only if they hit you first. Like, you hit me first! You get me? Like, it's just, it's dumb. I don't think it's productive. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing! Babe.
Yeah?
Call the police.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
Babe, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I already went over here. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. There's lava over there. I mean, there's not much else to say, really, but like, anyways, obviously, as you can tell, I don't like Cesar Millan, and I don't like people who justify hitting their kids. I mean, it's one thing to hit your kid and be proud of yourself for it, and it's another to be like, you know, I had a moment of weakness and like, you know, like, we're human, you know, we all make mistakes, and you know, even someone who has a child on the autism spectrum was like, girl, I totally get you, you know, like, I feel so bad sometimes because I get so angry and like I don't know what else to do, and you know, in the end, it doesn't even help the situation. And like, I feel so bad. And she's like, but I still 100% like agree with you, and you know, like all this other stuff, and it's just like, yeah, certain death here. Yes, pretty much. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Like, I don't see anything. Usually there'd be some kind of, something would stand out. And, I already climbed that thing. I already killed everybody in this area. Was I not supposed to kill them? Oops, I don't know. Am I supposed to go that way? But didn't I come in through here? Let's see, I can't even go up that way. It's just due to that lava area. I don't understand. See, this is why I shouldn't start things unless I know what I'm doing. See, babe, and then you make fun of me for looking things up before I do them because I don't fucking know what to do. You guys, this is what happens. Anyways, babe. Yeah, so yeah. Like, get on my level, basically. Oh, oops. I almost died. But still, get on my level. Nothing. What am I supposed to be doing here? Is there something? Oh, that's trash. All machines. Catalog? Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. I'm done. I pressed the button and then I couldn't get out. Guess what guess what button I pressed?
Option.
Huh?
Options.
No, I pressed the home button. How the heck did I like... Oh wait, there's more! Is there? Wait, am I sure? Oh, nope, everyone's dead. So like... So what then? What am I supposed to be doing? Oh wait, is that a person? Wait, I'm blind! I can't see this. Blaze. Not a person. I'm lost. What am I supposed to be doing? Babe.
Yeah.
Help me.
How do I help you?
Get good. Just
I will give you an
charge.
honorable death.
I can't. I don't know what to do.
Your shadows
I
were
have
nothing.
Wait, what's up there? Wait, did I come up from here? Oh, I guess I was supposed to go up here. Oh yeah, look, there's... Oh, I tried to shoot that guy.
No.
And what the heck? I missed twice. We're fighting against machines. So I'll just let the machines kill them and then I'll kill the machines. Oh wait, that guy went back. Aha! You guys, I was stuck in the same place for like half an hour.
Stand still!
Why am I so dumb?
I must defeat you!
Seriously. See, like, I like this game, but that doesn't mean I'm good at it. You know, I'm playing in story mode, which is basically the easiest mode. Basically, like, I can only die if I, like, step in and all that. How? Like, why? I know why it happens to me, but... Anyways. I'm hungry. That was a lot of talking, okay? I did a really good job telling you guys the story about Dusty Day. Okay? I deserve like 10 snacks. Let's be honest. I'm just kidding. I don't need 10 snacks. I need like
20,000 snacks.
all the snacks. That's it. You guys are supposed to bring me all the snacks. If not, you know,
Donate
like,
all the snacks to the Miriam Foundation.
yeah. You guys need snacks for the Miriam Foundation. You know, because I'm a snack. Right, Abe?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you hate me? You're just like, sure, whatever. I don't even care. I don't even like you. Like, he's gonna break up with you guys. You can hear it in his voice. So like, anyways, let's make a profile for my boyfriend because... A Tinder profile for my boyfriend because he's gonna break up with me. Ready, everybody? Let's open up Tinder. Alright, I'm gonna send all of you his information, so he'll have like 10 Tinders. Okay, babe?
I fucking guess.
I'm just kidding. Babe.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy. Are you sleepy?
Not really.
Okay. Is this where I'm supposed to be? No, I'm going back. So I need to go the other way. Babe.
Yes?
Impressive.
You're a
Raiders. Legendary.
I love you.
You're rude.
But I said I love you.
Huh?
Wait, I don't know. Yeah, I love you. So like, you're gonna bring me Taco Bell, right? That's how it works.
You're rude.
I tell you I love you and you bring me Taco Bell.
I guess.
Oh, babe, you know I'm
You who defeated my friends.
Are you?
I'm a little bit hyper today, you guys, just so you know.
Just a
So that's
little?
why, yeah, that's why I'm being like pretty rude and just like over the top, dramatic ass, you know. I'm yawning. I'm tired. But like, I need to finish this or else the world will end.
I will bring you down.
Wait, what?
Such fury.
Wait, I did it?
Wait, you did it?
I fucking guess. I did it! Oh, this was the easiest one! What the hell?
fast enough to do myself.
Like, literally, the easiest one took me the longest to do. Because I was literally walking around in a circle in the same area because I didn't know how to get out. Who does that? Me. I got stuck, you guys. You're a dusty bitch. Anyways, like, yeah, that's the conclusion of the Dusty Bitch episode. Shall we talk about another Dusty Bitch next week?
No, talk about another Dusty Bitch right now.
Oh, jeez, I don't know who else is a Dusty Bitch. I mean, if anyone wants to point me in the direction of a Dusty Bitch, that would be cool, you know. We'd have more Dusty Bitches to talk about.
Point to you.
Excuse you. Hoe bag. That's right. Oh, I feel bad because he, like, basically burned to death. But, like, I have to live, you know?
Where's my phone?
Survival of the fittest. Huh?
Where's my phone?
I don't know. How am I supposed to know?
I'm supposed to know, dude.
I am. Oh, babe, I'm sorry. I'm the worst. Now you have to break up with me, and I have to die, and
I'm not gonna break up with you, but you are the worst.
You heard it here, folks. The tea is real. I'm the worst.
There, I just gave you another tea.
You gave me more tea. I'm a sensitive marshmallow. Me insults everyone. That's my best friend right there, you guys.
Home.
Should I just make this a thing? Just anybody that I talk to now is just gonna talk about on this channel is just gonna be Dusty Bitch.
Yeah.
Instead of making up like fake names for each of them, I'm just gonna call them Dusty Bitches. They go on the Dusty Bitch list. Oh my god! Yes. Babe, I love the sound of that.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. Then I can have a Dusty Bitch playlist. And then everyone will know where the Dusty Bitches are. Everyone be Dusty Bitches. Oh, well, I'm pretty sure we're all Dusty Bitches on the inside somewhere.
We were badly outnumbered.
You know, not me, but like everyone else, for sure.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, especially you, babe. You're like one of the dustiest bitches I've ever met. And I would know, I've met a lot of dusty bitches, so.
Hope jail didn't dull my skill.
Babe.
Yes?
I love you.
Love you.
I'm so tired. You go to sleep. You can't tell me what to do. Oh wait, babe, I love you, please. Babe, it's 1:23. Why are you all still awake? Not you or your best friend, haha. Everyone else be a dusty bitch. Dude, you just called yourself a dusty bitch. That's right though. Including my best friend? Hell yeah. That's what's up. But also, if you don't like her and follow her, you're a dusty bitch. So, like,
so if you
better get
like and
on
follow
that.
her, you're a dusty bitch. But if you
if you don't follow her, you're a dusty bitch.
But does that also apply if you do follow them?
It depends if you're truly a dusty bitch at heart. Cause like, if you're a dusty bitch at heart, even if you follow the non-dusty bitches, like, you still a dusty bitch, you know? Nothing can change that because that's truly who you are deep down inside. So dramatic.
Why did I listen to you,
How, babe?
Orochi? I'm the damn daimyo here.
Yo, I'm
There are
sorry,
so
I
many.
got like so quiet and so distracted because I'm watching things on Instagram because like I'm tired and I've had enough of like all the dusty bitches. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, here's the conversation. I will read it to you, baby, because you can't see it. But he said, "Not you or your best friend, haha. Everyone else be dusty bitches." And then you know how I was saying like, if you don't follow her, you're a dusty bitch, you know. And then he's like, "Followed then." And Midnight Plum's like,
It was time
"Oh
to
my
regroup.
god, you actually
Find Okuma
subscribed."
and Momiji.
I'm dead. Look, I love these people, okay?
How did this happen?
Anybody who watches my stream is like, seriously, like, why? But also like, you're not a dusty bitch. You're like one of the non-dustiest bitches, like,
Let's find
on the
Momiji.
planet. Dude, like, you need a reward or something, like, I would say, do you want a shout out? But like, I'm nobody, so like, what does it matter if I shout you out, you know? Oh, there's a thing
It wasn't
here.
the strangest defense I'd
Should
ever
I go
taken
get
part
it?
in.
This is humiliating.
You should look at the one that she made for my birthday. It's the soup animation. I don't know what she called it, but I freaking love that shit. She made it for my birthday and I love her so much. I love that animation so much.
Let's see if
Like,
this works.
I literally watched it like 10 times the first time I saw it, and then I go back to it every once in a while because it's still like one of my favorite like type of meme. I don't was it even a meme? It was just a thing that was going around on the internet and like I loved it, and then she made an animation using it and it was just the best, you know. And like, I'm just like, sorry, I'm like, it's cause I get scared when there's like big monsters around, cause like I feel like they're gonna eat me. But like, I don't need to be quiet, like they can't see me or anything. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's it. Superstore animatic.
Whatever it takes.
I love that. I love it so much. I've always loved the damn soup store. And like, she just made it even better for me. Like, I thought it was great before. And then she just like, it's great. I love it. And then the police. I love it so much. I love that animation. Animatic. It's great. I say animation for like everything, but like it's not always an animation. But anyways, yes, my best friend is like super duper talented, and she has always like 100% like been there for me. Like, can't ask for a better gal. So like, babe, I'm breaking up with you, and like,
Are
I'm leaving.
you?
Yeah, I found a new man. She's not really a man, but like, I found a new man. Babe.
Yes.
I love you.
I love you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing
How is,
alright.
what about you, babe? Do you know any dusty bitches? Who else knows a dusty bitch? Raise your hand. Like, I can't see your hands, but raise it, baby.
I'm raising both of my hands, and I stole somebody else's hand to raise it
Oh god.
from the grave.
So you know 3 dusty bitches?
No, but I just wanted to raise my hand.
You wanted to raise your hand in support of all the dusty bitches?
Mm-hmm.
You guys, I'm so tired.
If you say so, Momuji.
Not even morning. Lord assist me. Ow. My leg.
Cover all the alleys.
Anyways, how are you doing? Baby?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How was your day?
Pretty good.
Well, that's good. Because I'm like freaking tired. I have to wake up early.
And here you are streaming.
Well, I had to talk about the dusty bitches. Everyone needed to know the tea, okay? So, my job here is done. I'll expose some hosts next year or something.
Whatever it takes.
When I find them.
Fire
Oh,
and poison and steel. It was working.
Okay,
But
I
we
think
needed
I'm
to push
going to
them
go to
back.
sleep now. Babe,
It's time for the night-nights.
don't say night-night. I am an adult and I don't need night-nights. I'm going to bed because I'm an adult and
So you're gonna do the goodbye night-night?
it's the nighty-night. I do the nighty-night. Not nighty-nights. Cause like, I'm not a dusty bitch. You're a dusty bitch. When you want to stay up and talk shit, but like, you're dying.
Don't run.
I'm so tired. I have to be awake at 6.
Yeah?
Yeah. And so like, you're a crafty bitch. You're a dusty hoe. You belong in the zoo. In a cage with the monkey. Also, that's from a different video. If you look up, like, send this to people that you hate, or what did I type in? Okay. Send this to your ex with no context or something like that. There's this
All we
video
had
of
to do
this
was get
guy
those
and
gates
he's
closed.
like singing along to the freaking
What were the Blackstones doing in our city?
and he's just singing, you're a dusty bitch. It's great. So to whoever that guy is, like,
The Vikings
I'm right there
broke
with
into
you.
our city.
Man, they're all dusty bitches. And I am dying. So, I'll see you guys in the next life.
You're seeing this
When
life is
I-
ending.
Huh?
You're saying that this life's going to end?
No, my life is.
How dare you? We'll see about that.
Excuse me?
I said I love
Okay,
you.
that's it. Okay, everybody, single Pringle here. I am just a little nugget looking for some true love. Cause this weird man here, um, is a dusty bitch, and like I can't have that. So like I need a new man.
Here
You
you
know.
are.
I mean, I don't need one, but like I would like to have one. Anybody want to volunteer? I love you guys. Next one. I'm not even like getting ready to turn this thing off. Like I'm just gonna fall asleep. The rest of the live stream is just gonna be me asleep, and y'all are just gonna have to deal with it, okay? 'Cause I'm too
You're gonna
lazy.
hear her snore.
I don't even. Oh, do I snore?
A little bit.
And you've never told me?
But you
That's
thought it
it.
was
Broken
cute.
up. That's it. Then. Gross. How dare you say such ugly things?
How dare
We don't
you?
talk about
But
that. Babe, I like you.
I like you.
Babe,
What's up?
I'm in love with you. You know what I could use right now?
A taco.
Some shots. Let's
shot of
get some
tacos?
tequila. No, tequila. Imagine me this sleepy, drunk. Oh hell no! You guys would never hear the end of it. It would just be me like laughing the entire time. I get so giggly once I start like, well, when I get tipsy. I don't know about drunk because I've never been like drunk straight up. No, but I've been tipsy and it's a lot of fun. Okay, I just laugh at everything. Like you could just blink and I would laugh about it. Why? Because you blinked. Duh. Doesn't make any sense when you're not tipsy, but like I don't know what it is. Like I just start laughing at everything. It's like, I'm always sad all the time and then like drunk like tipsy me is like, let's just laugh at everything. You're too sad. Like we're just gonna laugh for like 3 hours. Is that okay? Okay. And I'm like, wait, no, stop. What was it that I was laughing at last time, babe? There was something that you were saying, and it was really dumb. I don't remember.
You sure now?
Oh, yeah. DiGiorno. Why? Why, DiGiorno? Why must you do this? Maybe I should do a tipsy live stream one day. So y'all can hear me when I'm crazier than this. Today I was just like hyper and in a pretty good mood and just like, you know, living it up. Living the vida loca. Probably the no. Don't want it. Like, okay, I'm doing it. Okay, what? Look, I'm gonna go to sleep. Maybe.
Are you?
Watch me like end the stream, and I'm just gonna keep playing. But you're still live streaming, aren't you? See, so then like, then it's like, you liar, you're a dusty bitch, and like I don't want to be a dusty bitch, you know. So like,
But you are a dusty.
excuse me, how dare you? That's against the law. Police,
the law.
hello? It's against the law. You can't say that to me.
You're against the law.
You're against the law. Babe, I'm going to sleep.
Are you?
Yes. But before that...
I know it.
It's cause now you know, it's cause I'm pretty, wait, I don't know, did I get them all? I think, wait. Oh, I don't think I can. Okay. Cause like, there's ones that like you can override, like the monsters, and I'm like, I think I've done all the cauldrons. Maybe there's one more, but I just haven't. That's not one, is it? Cause I just... Wait, where's the one that I just did? It was here somewhere. Okay, see, well the symbol is gone. But, see, here's the... I don't know how many of them I need to do, but I think I've done all of them. I think like in total there's 4, and it's one... The first one that you do is, to be able to like ride one of the machines, and then there's like 3 others, and I just did the 3rd one, I think, but I need to, I mean, I could get back to the story, but oh, there's one more thing that I want to do before I do the story, which is basically get a certain armor. It's like, excuse me?
Get wrecked.
What?
Let's see, you have to get wrecked.
Okay, so everyone, I'm single and I'm looking for a new boyfriend because mine's obviously broken, so I can't have that. Babe.
You're broken.
Hate me. See, you guys? Like, do you see this? Like, I don't even know. I'm so tired.
Get some help.
Get some help. You need to get some sleep.
You need some milk.
I do need some milk. But, It's like the strongest armor in the game, and I want it.
Is it me?
Huh?
Is it me?
You know how I'm saying, do you see this? Do you see this? They said, indeed, I do see this. See, exactly. So, like, I'm gonna be boyfriend free in, like, 2 weeks, probably.
Never.
Never. I love you,
Jesus.
babe. Okay. Yes, I just said it, didn't I? Oh my god, you're such a dramatic asshole. You know what? You're a dusty bitch
I'm a
too.
dramatic.
Test was a war criminal. We would tear our
Me is
people
dramatic
apart,
for the entire video.
or I could finish it before it had a chance to start.
Kidding, I'm kidding. Okay, but I think I should go to sleep. Anyways, wait, let me make sure that I save. Okay, everybody.
He would take more than our people could give.
Thank you for joining the stream and accompanying me in talking about dusty bitches and spilling tea. And I will see you in the next
I'm going to find you.
video. Hopefully I make one. I don't know what to do for my videos. Anyways, I'll figure it out. Don't worry, okay? Don't be sad. I'll figure it out. I'll think of a topic and I'll make a video. I'll do it.
He had been given everything.
I'll do it.
He had never
Watch.
learned compassion.
I can do it. I'm so tired. Babe.
Yes.
Danja was
I love
pious.
you.
Piety does not excuse villainy.
Okay, I'm going to sleep
Our
because
ancestors are
I'm like
watching,
dead
Ayu.
inside.
Coward.
Well, I mean, I'm always dead inside, but like, okay, you know what? Back. Sleep. Sleep.
The Emperor was right about
Okay,
you.
everybody go to sleep, okay? I've already told you children like 1,000 times that it's already late and you need to go to sleep, so go to sleep. Babe, I said go to sleep.
I guess.
I'm so tired. Babe,
Yes.
good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody, and my subscribers, and your subscribers. They probably don't like me, but I mean, like, whatever, right? Like, cause
Exactly.
I'm a man. Who does like me? Like, I can't word anymore. It's like,
You're not alphabet.
no. Okay. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
How come nobody's saying good night to me?
I'm saying good night.
You don't count. I'm just kidding.
Fuck you, man.
I'm just kidding.
She was
Good night,
right.
everybody. I will
Every
see you
daimyo
in
who
the
had
next
passed her
one or
test was a
something,
war
I guess.
criminal. We would tear our people apart,
You're rude.
or I could
You're
finish it.
rude. I just stopped my
Before it had a
broadcast. I'm
chance
still
to
on
start.
yours. I said good night, and everyone's like on your stream, like, excuse me, like, bitch, you're still awake. You fucking liar. You were
Nobody's
dusty
even watching
bitch
mine
too.
anymore.
Cause nobody likes you.
Fuck
Kizan
you.
was greedy. He would take more than our people could give.
You're a dusty bitch. Okay, now the people in your stream, they get a treat because nobody's watching. I'm gonna sing them the song of my people.
Stop this! Yield! Serve me!
Dude, that, yeah.
Yeah.
This should have happened long ago.
Hold, let me just.
Come for me. The enemy draws close. This city is mine.
Wait, I don't know if you'll get. Well, are you monetized?
Not anymore, man.
Wait, I wanna watch this video again. You're egg. Fuck you. You're trash. No fulfilling. You are an asshole, ho. I'm happy you're gone. Bye, bitch. I love it. Look at all them chickens. I need to pee.
Coward!
Better that than a corpse.
Negative things about that. I was like, wait, what is this? That's me! I just saw you're a dusty bitch, and I was like, wait, I did a video on that. And then I press it, and it's me. How? I'm blind. Why am I so dumb? You're a dusty bitch. Get him, babe, get him! Kill him! Do it! Wait, aren't you playing with someone?
Yeah.
Kill him! Kill him, babe! Don't be a wuss! I'm cheering you on. I'm a good girlfriend. I can do anything.
You're a sleepy ass girlfriend.
Babe, you added him?
Maybe.
Good work.
He subbed. Oh, babe, you gotta sub. Get it, babe. Get it.
Yeah.
Kill everybody. Do it. Do it now. See, babe, I'm a good girlfriend. I'm cheering you on to murder everyone and stuff and things and these things. God. Babe,
Yeah.
I'm sleepy.
I'm going to find you.
But if I leave you by yourself, you're gonna be sad. And if I leave you, then you're gonna go find somebody else because I'm ugly.
Yeah?
Damn right you will.
Rude asshole! Excuse me, you better nope the hip out of here!
Well, you told us she'd be gone by the time I got in the party.
I did not
Yes,
say that.
what the? Babe!
I said no.
You're dead to me! You...
No, I can't.
There's more! Oh my god!
Don't worry, that's just
You are dead to me. That's it, you're single. Get out.
You
up hurt his feelings.
Where are you?
I'm so tired. Babe,
Yes.
why do you hate me?
Why do you hate me?
Seriously, you just broke up with him over his best friend.
Yeah.
Rude.
Too bad! That's what he gets for being a little hoe bag.
Maybe that's
Excuse me.
maybe you need to
He
stop
told
being
me,
a
he's
butt.
like... You don't even love me.
Unfuck my headset.
Alright. I'm gonna mute myself while I eat and while No Man's Sky downloads.
Okay.
Well, I'm still gonna yell for you to leave because he's mine and you can't have him.
Are you sure about that?
No, I'm gonna go to sleep. You can have him.
I mean, it's not like I needed your permission anyways. Good night.
Oh, fucking savage, you, bro.
Well, I never said you needed my permission,
Where did you go?
but I'm done. I'm freaking tired. I'm dying.
Danja was pious.
Please,
Piety does
babe,
not excuse villainy.
babe,
Yes.
excuse me.
What is it, little potato?
Why did you not answer me? I said babe like 5 times. Is that necessary?
You did
No.
not.
What were you doing? I'm not dumb.
Abel, I feel like this is a good situation to pull out the ring hand.
The what?
Wait, tell me your retard did not get married. Oh god.
No, they
What?
Boy, if I'm gonna have
Who's
to drive down to
married?
Anna just to slap something in.
didn't.
Ain't nobody married. Don't even trip.
They're too young. And broke.
I will not let
True
you fool
that.
our
And
people.
autistic?
Probably.
You are no daimyo.
Babe.
Yes.
See, okay.
How
Why do you
dare
take
you
forever?
challenge me?
I didn't even take long.
Okay.
You don't love me.
I have been chosen.
I do. See, I'm trying to get your attention to tell you that I love you and that I'm gonna go to sleep now. And like, you
Look, I
don't
live
pay
down the
attention.
street from these two.
I will be emperor. No
I'm
other.
sorry, dude, bro.
Well done.
Well, you live down the street from Abel.
Betrayer.
Not
Vanished.
Bitch, I can take one street and get to your house.
Yeah,
You
see,
have
babe.
disgraced
Down
your
the street.
ancestors.
Your sister lives down the street from me too. What the
How
fuck?
many assassins
You're
have
there a
you
lot
sent
more.
over the years?
I'm what? No, I'm like you need to take
Our ancestors
two,
are
at
watching
least 2
Ayu.
streets. And one of them is like miles long. Okay, it's not
She
even
was right.
short trip.
Every daimyo who had passed her test was a war criminal.
Alright, fine. A
He would
block
tear
away.
our people apart. Or
A
I
block.
could finish it before it had a chance to start.
Welcome with the stick.
I'm in Santa Ana. You're in Anaheim. It's not a block.
Kazan was
Your
greedy.
sister's house,
He
Miriam.
would take more than our people.
Oh, my
could give.
sister's house. But she's not me, so how does that count?
The Emperor laughs at you.
You shut up.
You lived to run and
Dokuja was a coward. He had been given everything.
Someone's gonna get
He
shot.
had never learned compassion.
I'm okay with that.
Who said it was you?
I think he meant that literally, like outside of his house.
Probably there is 2 cops parked right outside.
You want what I have?
Well, I mean, whatever happens, happens.
If he dies, he dies.
I know you.
Dude, that fools me.
That
Gives me
sounds
own
so
soul.
mean.
Better that than a corpse.
Okay, but I'm going to sleep, babe.
Okay, babe.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
And good night to everybody. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Wait, I don't know how
She
to
was
do
right.
Excuse me?
Every daimyo who had passed her test
You
was a war criminal.
hoe!
I mean,
just